What up, guys? Alex Rome here, and today I'm going to show you how to do the reverse piano sound, and basically play around with that effect and show you what you could do with it with other instruments. So first thing I'm going to do is open up Steinway Grand. If you have Logic 10 or Logic X, you have this piano loaded in, I believe. I believe everyone with Logic X should have it. So I'm gonna make a chord. So I'm going to just stretch it out. So to make this simple, I'm going to double that. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to double click on this region, go to Step Editor, oh wait, that's not right. Wait, I know how to do this. Oh yeah. You have to right click it and bounce in place. I just had a brain fart. Now you double click the bounced region and go to reverse. So now if you play it, it should sound like this. Right here, I don't know why I started it from all the way back there, but yeah. So if you line this up with the chord, if you're like, say you're starting like a break of a song with this chord here, and you want the reverse keys to lead up to it, you would do it like this. Well, you would you'd make it smoother. How could I smoothen this out? Get rid of the key sound of the hammer sound, I think it's called. So it sounds something like that, but you definitely clean that up. Cool things you could do with this trick here is you could do a reverse reverb effect where you basically take let's take a sound like just make a super saw real quick. So let's draw some notes here. And then I'm gonna get rid of this piano. And then so now let's do the same thing that we did. I'm gonna turn this volume up because last one bounced out pretty quietly. So you can see what we're left with now. So all we do is double click, click File here, and then reverse. Then you can see the sound of this one. So the longer you have the reverb tail there, the backwards reverb tail, the longer you can introduce that sound. So you see, like, this is 5 bars, but I made songs where you know, I had the reverse sound start coming in way back here, and then it got all the way up here, and then finally the sound played, you know. So you really have fun with that. Let me show you another thing you could do with this reverse effect. This is very, very popular in house music too. So, like, I hear this in like probably 90% of the electronic, like, house songs that I listen to. So I don't know, like, which one of these is. I don't know which one of these is like the good vocals, but it doesn't really matter.
So tell me why you're waiting.
Alright, I'll just use these. So let me cut these out. So if you ever have a song that has vocals in it, whether you took them for free off the internet, or it's a song in original, this is definitely like a cool thing to learn. So
I know.
So here's the first words of it, and I want a nice reverb tail.
Know that you want more. No.
So since this is the first word in the verse.
Know that. No. Know that. No.
Oh, it's delaying, but all right. So since this is the first word in the verse,
Know that.
where she says no, I'm gonna take that first word right here, which is like these waves. I'm gonna repeat it, and I'm gonna drag them down here, and get the make a reverb tail to them. So what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do that is just basically jack up the reverb on it.
No.
So I'm gonna make it 8 seconds because you can really do something with 8 seconds of reverb. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to right click, balance in place, get rid of that. You can see when you bounce it in place, this is the part where she says the words, like right here, as you can see here. When you're making a reverb tail, you don't want that part, so cut that part out. And then double click, reverse. Then we're going to line it up. Let me get rid of that. I'm going to line it up with this first word here. I'm going to turn it down a little bit because I don't want it to overkill the first word. I just want it to like introduce the word. And to make these real smooth, like, you don't want it to just stop. Like, there's a couple things you could do. You can overlap the word a little bit, and this one just takes a little bit of fine tuning. It'll take you a little bit. You can chop it right there, double click, functions, fade out, so it's got a nice fade out.
Know that you want more.
You could do that, or you can get reverb, and like reverb and delay always. Reverb and delay on anything to do with vocals always, for some reason, just makes it smooth. Especially, well, that happens in my life, makes it smooth for me. Every time I'm doing something. Definitely smooths it out if I'm working with vocals. So, yeah, I forget what I was going to say next, but that's basically it right there. I'll play it one more time.
Know that you want more.
Yeah, so like it'll just like it'll take you a little bit to fine tune it to get it to sound good, but if you really want to, like, I'm gonna show you one last thing before I close this video out. You can make like a nice vocal sweep, which is cool in like ambient songs and like uplifting songs, I think, or like like you can actually do it in any song, really. Not just like it's not just one genre that can really mess with this. It's like any genre. Really up the you know what? I'm gonna use echo. Echo is more promising, so when it comes to this stuff, I like echo. So you could do something like that, and like you jack it up a lot. Repeat. Turn the wet down a little. Turn up this verb. Yeah, you can really really get creative with that. But so yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. So thanks for watching.